Wait to get in the building. He's got to put a med kit on. He's full health now. King Bass versus Dami. He's chasing him now, and that's going to do it. King Bass versus Dami. He's chasing him now, and that's going to do it.
Too much fighting going on. Oh my goodness. House of Anubis smells blood. Here they come.
Wait to get in the building. He's got to put a med kit on. He's full health now. King Bass versus Dami. He's chasing him now, and that's going to do it.
Too much fighting going on. Oh my goodness.
Wait to get in the building. He's got to put a med kit on. He's full health now. King Bass versus Dami. He's chasing him now, and that's going to do it.
Too much fighting going on. Oh my goodness. House of Anubis smells blood. Here they come.
Wait to get in the building. He's got to put a med kit on. He's full health now. King Bass versus Dami. He's chasing him now, and that's going to do it.
Too much fighting going on. Oh my goodness. House of Anubis smells blood. Here they come.
Wait to get in the building. He's got to put a med kit on. He's full health now. King Bass versus Dami. He's chasing him now, and that's going to do it.
Too much fighting going on. Oh my goodness. House of Anubis smells blood. Here they come.
Wait to get in the building. He's got to put a med kit on. He's full health now. King Bass versus Dami. He's chasing him now, and that's going to do it.
Too much fighting going on. Oh my goodness. House of Anubis smells blood. Here they come.
Wait to get in the building. Gotta put a med kit on. He's full health now. King Bass versus Dami. He's chasing him now, and that's gonna do it.
Too much fighting going on. Oh my goodness. House of Anubis smells blood. Here they come.
Wait to get in the building. He's got to put a med kit on. He's full health now. King Bass versus Dami. He's chasing him now, and that's gonna do it.
Too much fighting going on. Oh my goodness. House of Anubis smells blood. Here they come.
Wait to get in the building. He's got to put a med kit on. He's full health now. King Bass versus Dami. He's chasing him now, and that's gonna do it.
Too much fighting going on. Oh my goodness.
Hey guys, what's going down? It's your boy Tony aka Fire, and how you guys doing today? It's a new week, and we're down to our ninth game of the day. Um, yeah, it's going to be an interesting day. Um, all right, so I'll be pulling up. Wait, let me get to my live scene. All right, so I'm gonna be pulling up um our current leaderboard for Lobby C. And so, Priest, I mean, while I'm getting that leaderboard on, hey guys, Priest is here with us today. So we're gonna have this lovely analysis that he always gives. Priest, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So how do you think today is gonna go? Who do you think is gonna take this one home? I mean, the last games we had from Lobby C, it was Active Gaming winning two matches, and you had Bro Code also performing well. Do you think we're going to see a repeat of that, or some other teams are going to literally step up? I'm just bringing up the leaderboard right here for people to see.
Well, the way the tournament has been going so far, the the top teams always, show up and show out. They don't back down, they keep it consistent as always, So I believe that that's going to be the case as well.
Okay.
Consistency is going to be key. You know, everything is going to everything is going to gel. The tournament actually just followed a pattern, you know. The top teams always being consistent, doing their thing, keeping 100, and stuff like that. So it all boils down to if they're going to, do the exact same thing this time around. Or
Yeah,
hopefully
exactly.
those teams at the bottom, maybe this time they would tend to, spur things out
Yeah, true.
and
True, true.
maybe surprise us. It's one of those things.
Yeah,
I'm actually always looking out for those like bottom teams,
mm,
always ready to show up and show out. So,
yeah,
where we
definitely.
go.
Yeah, definitely. Away we go. We'll be getting into the match right now. Guys, tell me right there, who do you guys support? Who do you guys think is going to win this particular game, especially the first game that we have in Erangel? Who you're rooting for? Do you remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe? I know you guys have been extremely supportive, so I'd like to say thank you. You guys have been supporting our sponsor so far in this tournament. So do remember to hit that like and hit the subscribe, and let's get into it right now. So, all right. It's another game. It is going to be a blast. I can definitely assure you that it has been crazy throughout the entire NPL. I personally can't wait for us to get into, the next stage. But every single one of these teams has shown one thing, that they can fight. They're ready for the fight. They're ready for, they're ready for the craziness. So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. Let's go. All right, Chris, I'll be leaving this with you for a moment. I just need to change my earpiece.
Okay. So, um, hi everyone. Tony has left you guys with me for the time being. So I don't know what I think his mic is having a little bit of those touches. So if we're looking at the table for this lobby, we have Active Gaming by the margin, 30 points clear in first place, Bro Code right behind them, and Hunters Esports in third place, Alien 8 in fourth, Beta Mob in fifth, Medellin in sixth. Seventh place is one hit point, 1 HP. That is very interesting name, I won't lie. On Solid Army, right behind them, Sicarios in ninth, No Gaming in 10th, C4 Legends, Evil Army, Last Vengeance, Black Bulls, and Apex Predators. Now, the guys from Last Vengeance, I believe it's not too late for them. They're 16 points away from 10th place. Now, unless they really, really want to do something about this, I believe they can step their game up and they would not, you know, it's not too late for them. They have, 3 games today to show us that, yes, they can actually come through and something can be done for them. You know. Now, owing to that, I'm going to keep my eye out for the teams that are on the cusp. Those teams that are in the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th place. These are the teams that are vying for qualification. Actually, it actually starts from 7th because one HP is 50 points, and Solid Army is 49. There's just 1 point. The engagement they had. Early on, way too early. The army once again. guy being pro from behind. Who's going to take that bet? Who won't bet with me? Who's going to bet? Put it out there in the comment section. You know, Jesse to squad wipe evil army, wipe pro name, and he won't take any damage. Oh, I believe. Active gaming, rolling right in there, coming in from farm, their favorite place, and they might just pull into the guys from Medellin. Is looking very likely. Last time these two had an engagement, it did not end well for Active Gaming. It did not end well for them. They donated all of their players casually to Medellin, but Ted Bundy might just crash into the guys from Medellin, and yes, it goes. Is it happening? Is it happening? It might be happening. It might be happening. No, it is not. It is not happening. Ted Bundy casually strolls away from this fight, but he has alerted the guys from Medellin that yes, he is there. I do not know their plan, but this is a whole lot of dancing and a whole lot of rigmarole. But Medellin and Active, I don't know what's going on between them, but they are all dancing. Act fast, Ted Bundy, Act Cash. They're all dancing around. They're within distance. Is this going to be another engagement? Is this going to be Medellin against Active Gaming again? Now it's a 4v4 in the open ground. Are they going to get... Okay. Active Gaming have a 2-2 split. Gad and Kesh are pulling in from the west side, pulling in from the other corners. Yes, I believe this engagement is actually going to happen. I feel it coming. Dark side is alone in the corner. He's alone in the building, actually. He's trying to get an angle off the guys from Active Gaming, but it's not looking too tight for them.
I've actually been back for some time, but I just left you to go on. I just left you to go on because I see like you were doing a good job, so I was switching the screen based on what you were saying. And I was just like,
everyone was seeing what I was seeing. I was just
I was just following exactly what you were saying. Just like let him have his fun, let him enjoy.
I don't know. I got
take it.
Why did you allow me to?
Oh my God! I mean, it was flowing. It was rhyming, like everything. As you were saying it, when you talked about Jesse doing what he does best. I mean, I showed Jesse, like it was just flowing. It was flowing. During the MOB fight, I showed it as you were talking. So I was just like, you know what? Let you go. Let you go. You're doing a great job. All right, guys. So we've seen the guys from No Gaming get taken out. Sorry about that. I had to just charge my earbuds for like a minute. Then the other one just died on me. So yeah, I couldn't really talk. But anyways, we're back now. Let's take a look at the guys from UA and Evil. I'm not sure if this push is going to happen. I feel like every time I look at the Yasnaya fight, like the teams just back off and just get out of that position. Like it's big enough for you to just loot away and just retreat at the end of the day.
Exactly. Now, Last Vengeance are just pulling into Active Gaming and Medellin. They are just pulling into that fight as well. I feel they are going to get involved in something that does not concern them, and they might just pay the price. Last Vengeance should be playing passively. In my opinion, they should be playing passively, way more passively than they are right now. They should be playing maybe edge of the circle to edge of the circle to edge of the circle, late rotation and whatnot, maybe 3-1, 3-1 split. I feel that's what should work best for them. Active Gaming are still sitting on Medellin right now. They are still sitting comfortably on Medellin. Darkside and Ice are holding the compounds in the northwest corner, while in the southwest corner we have Butcher and Monga also taking angles. But Active Gaming are in the church, holding it tightly. I don't know if this is a church. Tony, what do you think this building is? I'm not sure what this is supposed to be though. Is this a church?
I'm gonna just go take a look at it right now and see what it looks like. Because if it's a church, then being a religious person and all.
We know what the church is. We know what the church is in.
I mean, I don't think it's it. Well,
look like I think it's a museum.
Wait,
Tony.
there's a Yeah, it looks more like a museum. Looks more
Museum,
like a
yeah, where
museum
we show
because of the
glasses and a whole bunch of
yeah,
other stuff there.
yeah,
So this
more like a
engagement
museum.
is smelling. Bro Code have entered the mix. I think they're about to find a compound to perch in. Looks like
Hmm.
yes, they have, and they have,
But
and
take a
this is
look.
a beautiful compound to
Yeah,
perch in actually.
yeah. But take a look at what Fast is doing. Fast just took a buggy, left the church. I don't know. Is he bored or something? You know.
No, I think he's trying to find, trying to improve their position, trying to maybe play this ill. And I think he's
Okay.
going to come,
Okay.
go to chill here for a bit, knowing the game style of active gaming. Probably going to chill around this corner for a bit
Hmm.
and inform the guys to come and hold this compound while he plays up this
Okay.
hill. Most likely, that's what he's going to do, and that is what he's doing. He's telling the others to come through, and they're about to play this hill. This is very smart. This is very good. They're going to play this hill and the compound and the environs be around it. Yes, God is also pulling up.
Oh,
This is
definitely.
pro play. This is
But do
one
you
of
know
those
something?
professional things.
Something I've noticed in this lobby every single time is that um, every time I see active gaming sort of like playing towards that center, holding a good spot in that center, I always see Broco there as well.
Yeah,
Like
it's the same. It's the same play style. They have the
every
same play
single
style. It's the
game.
same play style.
Yeah,
It's the same play style. You just
yeah.
have to stick with something that works for you. You just have to stick with it. Men of Blood are going. They're circling around. Hunters Esports are playing exactly the way I expected them to play as always. Edge of the circle. Rotating deep, rotating wide rather than deep. That's their style of doing things.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys. Do remember to hit that like and hit that sub. We're down to about 100 and something subs. To 142. So if we can get all the way up to 150, it would really be cool. I do like the way Act Fast is, just staying, at a different angle. But let's take a look at the guys with 1 HP who have gotten into a fight. They have lost one player, so they're down to just 2 right now. They're right next to the guys from Sicarius. I do believe they're next to Sicarius, and it's just left with Magician. Piper and his boys are about to pull up to his position. All right, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Ooh.
Looks very interesting. Icarus, one of those teams, in the hanging around the 9th from 10th place. So they're getting way too aggressive. They're engaging way too quickly. Again, with the guys from 1 HP, but they have gotten themselves 2 kills. Nice one from them. Baby on baby. Slow staying. And it's a 2v1. Looks very tight. In the corners of Palm, I think they can play Piper and Magician. I'm pretty sure that's his name. I think his name is Magician. And
All
Piper and
right.
Magician, I think they're about to play 1v1. It's a 2v1 now. 3v1. I think they're about to defend this guy.
All right, he does
Oh,
get one knock, but he's down to 1
no,
HP.
no.
And oof.
That's what the extra teammates will always do to you. No matter how good your 1v1 is, it has to be sublime in order to take out 3 guys at the same exact moments.
Exactly, definitely what it is. So now we've now seen the guys on 1 HP being taken
Tony,
out of
look
the
at this
game.
zone. Look at this zone. Look at this zone. Oh my god. Oh my
So
yes,
do
daddy.
you think this hurts the guys on 1 HP their chances, of qualifying? I mean, seeing that they're sitting at 7th position, do you think they're safe enough, or sitting
Well,
just a few points behind, or 1 point behind the 8th position? That's on Solid Army. If the guys between 9th to 13th have a really good game, Do you think they
On
can?
Solid Army, yeah. Well, on Solid Army and Evil Army are still in the running. Evil Army are very dangerous right now because they really
Okay.
need this. Yeah, they're not rotating away. They are by the edge of Yasnaya. They're still in the zone. On Solid Army, on the other hand, are rotating right in front of them. So this might just fall out. Jesse is crashing the front of Evil Army right now. I believe their play is to block the guys from Evil Army from escaping Yasnaya. This is very smart. This is very, very smart. If on Solid Army can actually make it, they can pull off this kind of strategy, keeping the guys from Evil Army, because by now they know that it's Evil Army that's there. And Active Gaming are playing center and bridge right now. As expected, they are going to pick up anyone that crosses the bridge. Brocode is also there. Brocode is also at the gas station facing the side from the bridge. Bundy is crossing the bridge as well, trying to support guard and hold him and give him some active cover. Active cover.
All right, it does look like they're going to be pushing onto the guys from Brocode right now.
Yeah,
I do see Fast just pulling up right here. It goes, oh, but he does go down. At the same time, but the support's coming in.
He broke down in the DM. Brocode are not going to give this out.
Oh, Prince gets taken down.
That's
all right.
The end of Brocode.
Oh my goodness.
And they have been put in the ground by the number 1 team in the lobby. The guys from Last Vengeance not too far away, engaging in a fight from the guys from LNA Gaming. It is 1 kill to the guys from Last Vengeance. Prince has been knocked, but he has been revived. What is LNA going to do? Ooh, LNA are getting a proper angle from up the hill. That is not LNA, that's C4. C4 just driving by like, consign them because they are trying to they got nothing to do with this. And aliens have been put into the lobby by the guys from Last Vengeance.
Man.
Last Vengeance. And just like I said, Tony, Last Vengeance need to play this edge of circle to edge of circle, but no, they did not. They actually just drove into the middle of the circle. Medellin might just pull up to C4 Dave in the northwest corner of the zone. C4 Dave is rotating very, very tightly. And he might just pull into the guys from Medellin. Medellin are holding the compound inside the zone. Butcher just pulling up. C4 is rotating through the center again, and the guys from LV might just uproot them from this their vehicle if they're not careful.
Do you know what for me it has just been funny why every single one of these fights have been happening is why Active Gaming was fighting the guys from Brocode C4 just passed like, well, you know what, bye guys. I did you guys be good.
Keep it up.
You guys be good, keep it up. Yeah, do well.
Okay, just keep peppering them, but don't see us, Sha.
I'm telling you. And the LV was fighting, and they're not like, you know what, let me third party or anything. They're just like, you know what, see, you people, you're also doing well. Just keep it up.
Tony, I'm gonna need you to, run commentary for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
I have a call to take.
No problem.
Sir.
All right, guys. So Priest is going to be on the call. So for now, I will just be running the commentary. I wanted to leave him to do a lot of it today, but I'm gonna be doing that right now. So yeah, it has been like a really, really, really intense, fight from several different teams. I do see the guys from Evil and UA, but they just haven't seemed to get into it yet. Be curious to see how this one begins to pan out as the guys from Hans are trying to drive away, but just seriously getting tagged up by the guys from UA, and Ray taking down Mickey. Does look like he'll be going in for that thirst and that finish. So the guys from losing one player right there. Several different teams just trying to find their way into a good spot within that zone. Let's take a look at UA, who's now getting into the vehicle. Everyone's looking to move in. And let's take a look at that circle right there. The circle is in a really dangerous spot. We just see the guys from MD just holding a corner that edge of the circle, and the guys from Hunt are driving by really close to Active Gaming. But trying to avoid that position now means that they will probably be heading onto that position where MD is. All right, Jesse's lost one player. He's trying to rotate in, really close to. Oh, but he's getting really tagged up and gets blown from the vehicle. My goodness. Woof. And the Solid Army not having it easy at all. As Bounty just stepped down from the vehicle, almost right next to the guys from Active Gaming. So it's going to be really tough for them. Let's take a look at the teams. Evil is still up right here. But there's no rest for the weekend. As it does look like Ted Bundy has been taken down. But the support coming in. I'm trying to switch back to him, but two guys from Active Gaming are down. As the guys from Hunt pull up into their building. Alright, two guys from Active Gaming have been taken down. It does look like it was courtesy of the guys from Hunt, but Fast now pulling into that one, like someone who's really angry, getting ready for that thirst. As Slivers does get taken down from a distance by the third party. They know it's done. They know he's been taken care of. So it's back to basics, back to their position, but I'm not sure they're aware of the position of the presence of the guys from UA, so they do need to be careful about that. We still have about 6 players left. Who do you think, guys, is going to take this one home? We've seen a lot of damage to several different teams, but LV, MD, Evil still all have full teams.
Okay. Ooh la la, and I am back. The guys from LV actually have a beautiful position. But I do not think they can take the guys from Medellin in a 4v4. I think the guys from Medellin are way too experienced and they might not win this fight just as expected. Now they're crashing this compound and trying to hold it, but it's not in the circle. It's not in the circle, and Medellin have the upper angle. They have a better position than the guys from Las Vengeance. But I have to applaud Las Vengeance. They are actually putting in the work. They don't want to jar. You can tell from the way they are playing that, oh no, if we don't play well, we go jail. And they have decided to wake up. But is it a little bit too late? Beautiful position for them.
Yeah, well, no, if they can get themselves a winner chicken dinner, then definitely they might be able to, get some good kill points. It's all down to how many points they get at the end of the day, plus the kill points. You never know how this one's gonna go.
Look at Guard peppering on Solid Army, and Bounty gets knocked by Guard's DP28. Now Guard is giving off a whole lot of "this is where I am" vibes, and Medellin have taken note of Guard's excessive shooting. Now they are going to focus on this angle, probably send one player. There's nobody in the zone presently. There's one position in the zone that can be held, and that's the east side. The east side of the zone can be held, and any team that can get there first will definitely have it. Evil Army finally succumbed and surviving this far, but Boss is still alive. The bot from Evil Army is still alive, keeping them alive, keeping them in the top 4. That is the work of bots. As a boss that he is still keeping them alive. That's serious doings, bro. That's serious doings right now. The guys
definitely what it is.
They are still peppering bots. They are seeing where he is. They are still trying to put him in the mud. The zone is empty, but no anymore. Active Gaming, as expected, have the zone. And where are they? In the east corner, just like I said. Just as I said. Active Gaming have moved to the best position available in the zone. Hopefully the guys from Medellin will wrap up quickly and get there on time, because they are the only team now with a full man team outside, and them and the guys from Last Vengeance, So hopefully everything is going to be normal. If they can
Bots just getting taken down there by Monga, and right now it's a 4v4v2. And several different people will be looking to get into the zone.
The guys from Active Gaming are being peppered from all angles. Last Vengeance, Medellin, Active Gaming. The last 3 teams. Medellin have finally decided to pull into the zone. But Last Vengeance have one guy outside of the zone that might just play spoiler to everyone else. Boss is running into the zone. It's Boss versus the zone. This dude is running as fast as his leg can carry him, but
Ooh.
the zone is too OP. But he makes it in. Darkseid has spotted him, and Darkseid is trying to put in the work. Darkseid knows that he's there, but Darkseid does not know where. Darkseid smokes right in front of him so that nobody can actually spot him. Smart play from Darkseid, but Boss also smoked himself, so he's not going to be spotted anytime soon. He has healed himself up. Darkseid, goes to chill behind his doggy. Active Gaming are in the next zone as expected, and that is what you get when you pick the best position in the zone. Just as I said, smoke's coming out, so let's see how Active can actually hold. Now, this position where Active is, Tony. You see, it's quite detrimental because they don't have a lot of reviews to use. The best push here would be from Last Vengeance to Blue Sentence. It's a two-man team. Last Vengeance have remember they should be able to take this fight. All they need to do is use utility. Let's see how this is going to work out. Monga has been knocked by Boss. Somehow, Monga has been knocked by Boss. Darkseid should be able to see Boss, but unfortunately, Darkseid does not see him. But I believe the rest is going to be for him. I believe Monga should be revived. He should be able to revive him.
I actually like the way the guys from LV are playing this particular one. You know, they're just holding a particular angle that makes it quite difficult for the guys from Active Gaming to get at them, and they keep smoking around them.
Into the zone. The two guys from what is this play coming in from the zone? I expected something different. Darkseid gets into the zone, but what is this play? What is this play from the zone? This is just
I actually was not expecting that. I actually was not expecting that. I was expecting a lot better.
Actually just put this up. It's a 3v1 right now. Gad is down. Gad is down. Gad is down.
LV is about
pull it out of the hat. Can we pull the rabbit? Can they pull the rabbit out of the hat?
regardless of
It's a one beat. Okay, no, okay, I got it up, but God gets down again. Fast.
the guys from LV take this one home.
Last Vengeance to OP. Tony, last Vengeance to
all right. We definitely said
had a better position, but they kept to themselves way too long. And I knew that Last Vengeance had the best spot. The splits between the rest of the team and Force was very crucial. Force was kept behind to pepper the guys from Medellin, which he did so perfectly. He peppered the guys from Medellin and did not allow them to move. But Medellin played way too passively in the final third. It was not enough. It was poor from them. I expected more. But all in all, top 3 finish. Active Gaming or right up there again. Securing at least more than 10 points in this. At least more than 10 points, boosting their standings at the top, remaining number 1.
Definitely
slipping and sliding.
slipping
and sliding.
I mean, definitely we see the guys from Active coming in second place right there with, let me see, that's 10 kills. So that definitely is going to just move them up, a bit above 130 points. So nothing is going to change all the way in that top. So I think first and second is still going to be Active and Bro Code. But this is going to mean a lot for the guys from LV because
it's going to mean a whole lot.
I mean, sitting down in 13th place. I mean, how many points is first again?
15, Tony.
First is 15 points.
15. They have 30 points, and that's minus their kills. 30 points. I thought they were out of the running.
Exactly.
Tony, but
so
this one now based on IBC, man.
So I mean, right now as it stands, they had 10 kills, they had 15 points. That's 25 points. On top of this, so that is definitely going to give them 41 points. That definitely puts them in a really strong position. That just puts them about 8 points behind on Solid Army in eighth place. If they do have just another decent game, just one decent game, they could find themselves all
Yeah.
the way up in this particular lobby. Now imagine if they went on to come third or fourth with a couple of kills, they might just be sitting quite comfortably, even with just two games. So definitely a lovely performance for them, coming in and showing it's not too late for anybody. It's not too late for anybody to come back and fight, right here. So yeah, yeah, we're gonna be taking a quick break. We'll be back in a bit, and yeah, let's go. See
All
you
right.
soon.
We go.
All right, guys. I'm not really sure what exactly is going on with my Discord, but for some weird reason, I can't just seem to hear Priest anymore. Um, or he can't hear me actually, which means that we can't communicate. I'm gonna try again. Hello, Priest, hello. There's something wrong with Discord, so I'm gonna try and bring him in through a call. So just give me a minute. Try and create a meet and see, because it does look like Discord is running Ment. Discord is running Ment right now. Okay, we'll try and create a new meeting. Instant meeting. So I can bring him in.
What's the vibe? What's the vibe, bro?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Back on the
Can you hear me?
channel. How's he looking?
Can you hear me? Okay. So he can't hear me, guys. He can't hear me.
I don't know if you can.
I don't know why.
You want to do? Text me. Text me in Discord when you want me to hop in.
Okay.
Okay, Google Meet. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So I've told him to join Meet now. Hopefully, Meet is not meant like this other guy. In the meantime, I'll take a look at the guys from Evil who seem to be in a fight right now with the guys from Hunt. All right, it does seem like there are 3 teams in this particular region. Priest hasn't still come on board. All right, he's still not here, but hopefully he'll be joining the meet. I'm not sure exactly what's happening with Discord. I also see LV and the guys from MOB going at each other. I'm gonna just switch on to them quite quickly. LV did take home that last game, by the way, if you do remember. Getting that winner chicken dinner, taking out the guys from Active Gaming at the final circle, dealing with both MD and Active. So yeah, let's switch on back to the guys from Evil. It does look like 1HP is also in a fight of their own. Priest hasn't been able to get onto the call yet. Let me try again with Discord. All right, I'm gonna focus on this quickly first. All right, the guys on 1 HP taking down another player from Sicarius. It doesn't look like they've taken out the entire team, but they have been able to take out both Baby and T-Boy. So now let's me just see if I can try and get my Discord back up. This is one of those times when you wish. Okay, are you on the meet? Okay, great. Can you hear me now, Priest?
Yeah, bro. I can hear you.
Great. I don't know what's happening with Discord, but Discord just went crazy on us for a bit right there.
Through, or are you sorting it out?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so.
You're good. Your voice is back. All right. The guys from Sicarius go about 2 players were taken down by 1 HP, both Baby and T-Boy. I've also seen the guys from Evil get into a fight where they took down no guns. No guns. I just realized how funny that name is. All right. So the guys from No Gaming are probably just retreating from that area, you know, where Evil, Hunt, and Coware. But it does look like they might be getting into some trouble, you know, just in front of them. They have the guys from Bro Code. Hunt is still on their trail. So, I mean, it's not over yet. The guys from Hunt have also lost 1 player. So, it just looked like there has been some exchange. No Gaming getting 1 kill. And Hunt's getting 1 as well. So yeah, you never know how it's gonna go. Let's see how it goes.
Running through this, I see that Last Vengeance have started popping off once more. Boss has one kill. Z Mob has been knocked out. The guy from me, Beta Mob has been knocked away and firsted and sent back into the lobby. Luckily, he's not on the old chat giving us updates. I know they like all those old chat updates. Hunters Esports has lost one guy. Sicarios have lost two players. So it looks like the guys from No Gaming maybe lost two players, just like you said. And looking at the lineups here, I see Medellin have made an adjustment. Monga is not in this lineup. Instead, Tony, look at Medellin's lineup. Player number 4. That looks like Shady Balabala. Shady Balabala from Medellin has now been added to the roster. This guy
Bala bala.
is a very scary dude, man. Shady Balabala, you fear the guy, man. Let's watch out
Yeah,
for him in the
definitely,
game.
definitely
Top
are
five
going to keep our eyes on him. So I mean, while No Gaming have lost two players here, it doesn't look like they're backing down against the guys on Horns, but Rusty also getting taken down. But it does look like Brocode is now coming into the fold themselves, as they do at the same time take down another one of the players from Horns.
Depression has
Oh,
been
taking out depression. Yeah.
Tony, this is bad. This is bad for the guys from No Gaming. You realize how bad this is, yeah? You see that this is very bad for them because No Gaming are in 10th place, and this is the second time they have engaged in fights way too early, and they are not far away. Payne is not far away from Hunters Esports. They might spot him if he gets unlucky. He might just get spotted out and get knocked away, and that'll be the end for them. 2 games in a row where they are getting engagements way too early. It's not looking good for them. And there they go, Tony, Evil Army, putting them in the mud.
Oh, definitely going to
There
be a
we go
really
again.
sad one for them. Your dad says they for just use the candy instead of this dead map. Do people still play Vikendi?
Yeah, you can actually play the candy. Yeah,
No, I
you
know,
can
but
play
but
the candy.
it's been a while since I saw Vikendi
Yeah, true,
in
true,
an
true,
actual
true.
like
Yeah, it's been a
like
while.
if it feels like if PUBG feels like they're gonna take the map away, then why not just take it away fully?
Exactly.
I didn't really get that logic behind keeping it in rooms and taking it away from.
Nah,
Why
nah.
even take it away in the first place? Like
Exactly. Like I'm not even
I
sure why
don't
people took it
I
away. I enjoyed the candy a lot.
yeah I
It was
did
a very fun map. A whole lot of
yeah
whole lot of gang shit happened in that map.
yeah yeah
A whole lot of gang
I
shit.
mean it just I don't know but yeah people don't really play that much anymore. So yeah, we're stuck
Well,
with
yeah.
the
I
games
guess
that.
PUBG probably have the statistics of the team of the
Mhm.
people that play and nothing more. But then, Tony, now I'm taking a look at the leaderboard again. I'm still being hypothetical based on the activities that went down from the first game. I think Medellin would have moved up past Beta Mob now. Medellin should be in 5th place. 1 HP should still remain where they are. On Solid Army, pretty much still where they are. Sicarios, pretty much still where they are. No Gaming would have dropped. C4 Legends and Evil Army. Evil Army have been quite consistent. They made top 5 in the last game, and here they are with 2 kills again, and they have taken away No Gaming. Tony, see, Evil Army have taken out No Gaming from the equation. They have a game plan, Tony. You can tell when teams have a game plan. Evil Army have a game plan. They are doing, they are participating in serious doings right now. They want to qualify. It is show for body. They want to qualify. 30, 20. I think they had 26 points. Now, from what they played in the last game, they've entered the 30 region. As well as Last Vengeance. Even on Solid Army is not safe. It's looking very hectic in this page. It's looking very, very hectic. We're going to have a really tough time calculating what's going on here. But looking at this zone, Tony, what do you think? Where do you think is going to close out? Who do you think is going to be in the next zone?
Definitely. I just need to put it up for a minute, and of course, you're going to see the guys from, Active Gaming be in that spot. We're going to see the guys from Brocode, but it does look like Brocode is just on the tail of Hunt. Just waiting to see who is going to come in. The guys from AAT, MOB, obviously going to be able to rotate towards that center. But I'm not even sure. I'm not. I mean, if I'm going to do a rough guess, I'll just say this zone is going to still have Paradise in it. Somewhere within the regions of Paradise, in between Cambravo, right there. That's where it probably will shift, but you never know. This zone could just go crazy. I mean, it's a Sandhawk
Yeah.
map. You never really can predict these things. But
Yep. Definitely go
yeah,
crazy.
but the next zone is going to give us a couple of action right there. I've seen. I feel like Broco is just deciding. You know what? We've qualified. We're just going to play. I beg. We cannot man cannot shout. We can't kill ourselves. You know. They're probably just playing just for playing sake at this particular point in time. But they got some active gaming still putting in a whole lot of work, still trying to maintain their tempo right now and just having fun. MD, let's take a look at MD's position.
They're not too far away from active, actually. Medellin are not far away from active gaming.
Actually, they're far. They're sitting in
Are they far?
sixth position. Yeah, they're sitting in sixth
Oh, okay. We're talking
position.
about the table. I thought we were talking about the map.
Oh
They're
no
not
no
far.
yeah
They're not
yeah
far from map.
the table they're sitting in sixth position. Do you think with 54 points, I mean in sixth position, they are safe right now?
Well, actually, right now they do not have 54 points.
Yeah,
From judging
obviously
from the last game,
after coming
yeah, after
yeah
coming third place and a
third
couple
place,
of
yeah.
kills, they're not sitting on 54 points anymore. So, the guys from Mob did not do so great in the last game. They didn't do so great. So I see Mob dropping down a notch, and I think they have lost a player in this game as well. They've lost Mr. Z in this game as well. So Mob is not looking too safe. It's not sure for them. Mob can actually still lose it. It's looking very, very hectic for them. Medellin did well in the top 6 teams. Only Medellin and Alien 8 as well did not do well. They lost a lot of players very quickly, and I believe Alien 8 may have actually dropped down to 6th, and I think Medellin is in 4th place currently. I believe Medellin is in 4th place currently. Based off the game we had just now, I believe Medellin is in 4th place as it stands.
So
I
right,
believe,
taking a look at that map right here, you can already see
and
some
Hunters
shots
Esports have actually started
going
getting
out right.
with the guys
Bro
from
Code
Broncos.
already
Yeah.
getting into a fight right here as Prince is taking some shots onto the guys from Evil Noob, taking him down to pretty much what is 30 HP. They have lost one player, they've lost Fitz. But I'm just curious to see how they're going to play this one. I mean, they could decide to gatekeep or just themselves get into that zone. There are a couple of teams around them. They got the guys from AXP, they got Hunt, and they also got Evil just trying to make their way into that zone. I mean, it's funny how the guys from Hunt and Evil haven't gotten into a fight so far.
Exactly, and that's what I'm telling you. And the guys from Evil Army have spotted on Mickey touches down a lot. Delgo is one on one with them. Delgo is one on one with Evil Ray. Evil has 3 kills to the name right now, and it's looking very, very interesting. Slyest. Oh, beautiful work from Ray. Ray knocks out Delgo. And I think he goes to Thursday. And that's the danger of Thursday. That is the danger of Thursday in the open. There's no cover for Ray. There's no cover for Ray right now, and this is one of those fights where you have to and Mickey goes down. Slyers is the only one left. From the guys from Hunters Esports. And Slyers, is he going for the push? Looks like he's going for the push. AKM in hand. But 1-1. Ooh, Slyers
Down
is
to
getting
one
the corner against
HP.
Hunter, and that is the end. That is the end for Hunters Esports. Evil Army, 6 kills in the bag. Tony, this is the team that they have a plan. They've got a plan. 6 kills in the bag already. And it's not over just yet. Evil Army are putting in the actual work. They want to qualify. They want no gaming to jar. They want no gaming out. That is their plan. They want no gaming to get out.
It's really interesting to see how these guys are all playing it at this particular point, in the season, trying as much as possible to get their points, just performing late into. I mean, what do you think is the difference for them? Just coming in right now, and performing at this stage? Why didn't he perform from the I mean from the onset?
Well, I feel it's all about motivation. I think maybe they've gotten motivated by something. I mean, earlier today on the 1080 page and the PUBG Nigeria page, the trophy for the LPL season 4 was posted, and it gathered a lot of buzz on social media. Referencing and reposts and posts again on Solid Army getting peppered somewhere inside the deep end. As we are talking right now, Solid Army are collecting it, but there. Oh, on Solid Army versus the guy from Medellin. Yes, it is. Solid Army versus the guy from Medellin. Bounty is knocked. Bounty is down to 1 HP on Oh, Jesse goes down. Oh, Jesse goes down. Shady Balabala is doing the res. Ice puts Jesse in the ground. This is not a good fight for Unsolid Army. This is not good for Unsolid Army. Shady Balabala is pushing. Shady Balabala. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Bounty is behind the rock. Oh, no. Unsolid Army about to push in the ground. Shady Balabala turns. As he puts UA Bounty in the ground. Nice work from Medellin. 4 kills to their name. Tearing through the guys from Unsolid Army.
All right, so take a
One
look at
time.
this. Take a look at this.
Yes.
Shidbalabala and boys have just finished the fight right here. And how many times do you see this happening from Bro Code? You're just sneaking in. You see Jesus about to lay his hands on the boys from Medellin. He's about to anoint
Lay
them.
his hands.
Yeah.
No, that's not right. You can't be saying stuff like this online, Tony. Lay his hands. Come on now.
All right, so let's see. Ooh, so let's look at the guys from Medellin just decided, you know what? Now that the zone has shifted again, we're going to prioritize
But
getting into that
they run
zone.
into active gaming. They might
Yeah,
run into active
yeah,
gaming.
they might definitely run
This
into
be
the guys
some
from
bad
active
luck.
gaming.
This
But
has to be
I'm just gonna
some
switch my
bad
sights
luck.
onto all the way, just around the northwest of that circle where the guys from MOB are. Rec has already been
Yeah,
taken down. It's just left with Sim
exactly.
against the guys
1
from
HP.
1 HP. And this
1
is another
HP.
team looking
Okay.
at the map. They're sitting right now in 7th position. So
Yeah,
so
after the game they
so
had
they,
the last after what they had in the last game, they didn't do so good. I think that was they had a fight with, I'm not sure what team it was, where Nigerian was 3v1, and Bro could have got into it with Evil Army. I do not like this happening for Evil Army. I'm actually rooting for them. They're getting knocked. Bot is getting knocked. Evil Army. Bro could have the upper ground, the better position. I do not suggest this res coming in from Evil Bot. This is not smart. It is not smart play unless the guys from Bro Code are retreating away from this fight, of which they are. But they've kept one person back to Pepe. One person has been kept behind to Pepe. This is zone 3, so I believe the rest can happen. And Mob have been put into the lobby one time from the guys from 1 HP. That is the end for MOB. Tony, this is not good from MOB. Mob is not having a good day. They are falling all the way down to 9th place, Tony. They have fallen all the way down to 9th place. If the standings remain like this, they are this much closer to actually falling into the relegation zone.
I'm really surprised, how they've been doing over the past couple of days, in this particular lobby. So, what do you think has been the difference? They came in the season, flying high, doing really well, remaining consistent, but it does seem like they've just dropped off a little bit as it's progressed on. Is it because the other teams are beginning to just get used to how they play and all of that, or is it just them just removing their foot off the gas?
Well, yes, Tony, I think you're right. I think you're onto something there. Taking their foot off the gas, relaxing. Now they know that they've qualified. A whole lot of doings, and Bro Code have just started chopping dust from the guys from Evil Army. Wow, Evil Army might as well just take 7 kills and know that they have tried.
Oh, So take a look at LV putting some shots onto the guys on 1 HP, and this is exactly what they need to be doing right now. As the guys on 1 HP are in 7th position, if they need to take down anybody, they need to be taking out the guys who are, just directly on top of them and taking their spot. So they're definitely doing what needs to be done. If LV does have a good game in this second game, then that may just push them up in that qualification spot. They definitely do deserve it, and it will be lovely to see how they do. We still got about 10 teams in this lobby as the zone has now shifted again. You can see the guys from C4, AAT, Active Gaming, all moving and trying to adjust towards that zone. But the guys from Medellin just hanging around what is left of the guys from Bro Code. As you can see, Jesus and Kyra just hanging behind those rocks. And it's about to go down. The nades going out from Jesus and taking down that side. Oh, but shitty. Bala. Takes down Jesus.
Don't be me, you go put for prison. Don't be me, you go put for that prison.
All right, Shitty Bala just staying outside the zone. Ooh, Brooklyn having a really tough time right here. Kirai has to find a way to get out of this position. I'm not sure, no matter how great you are, no matter how OP you are, I'm not sure he can take on the entire team and the blue zone at the same time. But let's take a look at this and see if he can take at least one player with him, And if he can just get one knock, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen. So yeah, the rest of the guys from MD do have to move in. Darkside struggling and trying as much as possible to use those meds. We'll see if he's able to make it in. But let's turn our sights onto the guys from LV. Darkside, by the way, getting knocked right there. Smart sights onto the guys from LV. They're trying to now make it all the way into the zone. There's a couple of 1 HP guys by their side, and
the blue zone. Blue zone doing the Lord's work right now.
Not just the blue zone, the guys from Active Gaming spotting them. And
well, let's see what LV does here. LV versus Active Gaming. This is not a good fight for LV to take. This is not a good fight for LV to take. The blue zone doing damage to Medellin right now. Late rotation, and this is the payment you make. This is the price you pay when you rotate late. This is the price you pay. This is the price you pay. I believe Evil Move is also in front, and Evil Move makes it into the zone. Evil Army are still running and gunning. 7 kills, top 8 finish. No team has impressed me today more than these guys and LV. These guys have a plan. They know what they're here for. C4 is also here. C4 also alive, but I think Jenkins from C4 might just pick up on the guys from the last guy from Evil Army and act fast using that VSS, my favorite weapon, to pepper the guys from Nigerian Gaming. Gunner is also peppered by the same VSS. That's the beauty of the VSS. When they're shooting at you, you don't know what's happening. You feel like it's a spiritual attack, but it's not a spiritual attack. It's just a gun with 9mm spraying you from 400 meters without leaving any markers on the map. Witcher is still healing and trying to get into the game, trying to still keep Medellin into this. And I believe he has enough left. He should be able to do it. But he might get spotted on his way. Active Gaming are collecting people. But I believe the guys from LV might just survive this engagement with Active. Voss has somehow decided to make it into the zone. He's also rotating in. Fast might just spot him. Is the push going to go through? I think Fast is going for that revive. Definitely going for that revive. He has the zone. 2 guys from Active down. Kesh and Tedondi. What is the play? Tony, what's the play? Oh. Fast is not letting it happen.
Definitely.
What do you
So
think Active is going to do?
So at this particular point in time, they just need to get revived and try as much as possible to keep the guys from LV at bay. You can see the guys from LV trying to rotate into that zone, just holding their positions, but the guys from Active just being that stumbling block and just trying as much as possible to hold them back, for as much as they can. Kesh does need to be careful because
And
I'm
the
not sure he
zone once
knows
more.
where
And
the
the zone
position.
starts to move once more. The
Yeah,
zone
I'm.
starts to move once more. The guys from Evil Army might just Butcher from Medellin is still in the running. He's still in the running. He's still in the zone.
Taking a look at the zone right now, you see the guys from C4. They've got a complete team, and there are a couple of teams around them. I'm not
Evil
sure about their
Noob. Tony,
position.
Evil Noob is still peppering. He is still peppering.
Mm,
Evil Noob just puts Medellin back into the lobby. Evil Army are still in the running. C4 is the only team. C4 is still the only team, but this guy does not spot Jenkins. Jenkins is right in front of
mm.
him.
But
And Jenkins has been put back into the lobby once
one
more.
team that has been really interesting in this particular game is the guys from LV.
LV, they have
Whether
been
they
so
win,
consistent.
whether
They
they
have been so
win
consistent.
or come second right now, it doesn't matter. They may have just been able to buy themselves enough points right there to
Just enough.
qualify and make it into the zone, into that top eight. Definitely coming in on the last day. That is super
Gee,
impressive. You
Tony,
know,
Tony, Tony, listen. Let's take our time. Tony, there's a lot of doings that have just happened. C4, LV, and Evil Army. Tony, C4, LV, and Evil Army. Tony, these are the teams that are in 11th, 12th, and 13th place. Tony, 11, 12, 13. Our first, second, and third. Tony, there is fire on the mountain right now. There is fire on the mountain. 11, 12, 13. Our first, second, and third. Tony. While I do, there's fire on this table, bro. There's
this
problem on this
table
table.
is going to
There's
definitely
problem.
shake up.
There's
There's
problem on the
problem.
table.
There's
C4,
problem. I mean,
C4 legend from nowhere
hmm.
bag a chicken dinner. They want to remove no gaming from this thing. These people don't plan. They want no gaming out. No gaming were eliminated by Evil Army, and Evil Army got eliminated by C4, and C4 also Evil Army got eliminated by C4. C4 also eliminated the guys from Last Vengeance. Now Last Vengeance have placed top three in 2 consecutive games. They are no longer in 13th place. Last Vengeance are no longer in 13th place, Tony. Last Vengeance are now in the top 10. So is Evil Army. Unsolid Army have fallen below top 10, Tony. Unsolid Army, 1HP, and Sicarios Global have fallen below top 10. Out of nowhere.
I mean, definitely, it
What's
has
going on?
been.
What is going on?
I mean, I didn't expect this to happen. I mean, especially seeing how a couple of games have been going in this particular lobby. But it does look like all the guys like Evil Army, C4, LV have just decided, what, we're just gonna give this our all. We're gonna come in storming, and that's exactly what they've been doing. You can see right here. You see C4 getting that winner chicken dinner. You see LV in second place, like you've said. You see Evil 11, 12, 13 taking that spot. Active Gaming also again in fourth position. And the guys from MD just giving themselves enough placement points and kill points to at least stay in the race. But man, this has been tough. I feel like AAT, 1 HP, they've probably, I mean, I'm not really sure where 1 HP is gonna stay, especially seeing that they came seven, they got a couple of kills, so they may still be in the running. But I really feel like Unsolid Army may not make it. Like, I feel I'm scared for them. I'm really scared. Like even 1 HP. I don't know who. I know from the results today. Definitely C4 is going way up. Evil Army. They may not have enough to make it, but they may as well because they've been consistent in those two games, and it's the same thing for the
Tony,
guys
Tony,
from LV.
you're not listening, Tony. Now, Evil Army are performing where
Hmm.
Sicarios on Solid Army 1 HP are failing. That is the
Hmm.
problem. You know,
Hmm.
if Evil Army is performing and on Solid Army 1 HP Beta Mob are also performing, then you know that everything is going to remain the same. But in a case where Evil Army and LV and C4 are in the top three, and then on Solid Army and the other teams are in last place, this is a big problem. It's not balanced. That's a problem. You know, it's a problem. Why are
They
these
came
teams
in.
like this? Why these people they do like this? Why are they
They
doing this
came
on the
in.
final day, Tony?
They
Why are these
came
guys
in with
behaving like
fire.
this?
They came in with fire
They
today.
legit came in with fire.
They
These
came
guys
with
don't
fire
want
today.
to. They don't want the
So
jar.
so
No
yeah,
gaming.
yeah.
No gaming house is. They are having the worst day. They are having the worst day possible. They are having
Yeah.
the absolute worst day. They have gotten in two fights right off the bat at the beginning of the game. Depression, always the last guy to survive. The last game, it was Pain. They put him out in the lobby, and it was Evil Army again, putting him out, putting in the work. These guys are determined. Evil Army have always known how to, get kills. They've always known how to become.
Evil
They
people
have
do
the frag.
know how to get
Yeah.
kills. All right, guys. So we'll take a little break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. You'll see 10 minutes, but it's not going to be more than probably 5 minutes. All right. So we'll be back for the final game of the evening. I hope you guys have had fun. If you have, do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. It's your boy Act Fire and Priest, and we'll be right back.
Are we off?
Okay, so I just received a really, really, really hot tip that the chat has been on fire. I mean, the game has been on fire all through. That I haven't been able. Tony be like Danfo driver with his cap. Ew, Mado, Mado. Oh God, this your chat. This you people 11. Yeah, well, I can't cuss on stream, so God bless you, 11. God bless you. All right, so um, yeah, definitely we'll be getting into our third and our final game for the night. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. But man, there has been a lot of doings today, and hopefully we're going to see more doings. Words on the street is about 5 teams, if I'm correct, Priest, have about the same points right now. And 5 teams are in contention for who qualifies from this stage. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get that table just in time. But man, has it been? It is crazy. It is crazy to see how several of these teams are performing at this particular stage, and it'll be curious to see how it begins to unfold towards the end of the game. So let's see how it goes. Who do you think, guys, is going to take this one? Are we going to see another winner chicken dinner from the guys who came into today? In that bottom 8. We've seen the bottom 8 performing and fighting it out, trying as much as possible to qualify. The teams that you think are just going to be sidelined, bullied, are the ones now stepping up to the game today. Are we going to see more of this? Yeah, definitely. Where we are right now, every single kill counts, every single knock counts, every single position at the end of the game counts. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it goes. But the guys on 1 HP already in a really tough position, and this is where things now begin to matter as Chris does get taken down. Maybe, just maybe, they might be able to get that revive on. But they started it. They went for the trouble, and now the mullet's coming in, roasting Magician, roasting Chris, sending Chris right back into the lobby. So 1 HP, losing one player, definitely not an easy one for them. Already giving them a disadvantage. Huh. I actually think that they came into the game, believing, what, we've seen a couple other guys like, we've seen a couple other guys like LV get a couple of kills at the same time, get good placement points. So they want to do the same, and they want to make sure that they get good kill points. But plan may just have, backfired, you know. And the guys from Hunt are not to be toyed with. Um, a lot of times, watching a lot of teams play, I will always say this: just stick to your game plan. Sometimes you can change things up, but just stick to or rather than your game plan, stick to your strengths. If you know you're good at a certain thing, just continue doing that. Don't try. I mean, if you're a team that plays cautiously, don't try to change that all of a sudden. Change that. Systematically, and keep on growing. Yeah. Um, well, yeah. Let's take a look at some of the comments from people and see what they're saying. I've not been able to. I've not been able to. Oh. Someone is complaining about. Oh my God! In-game sound. Thank God. Thank God. We're back. We're back. We're back. Okay. We couldn't hear the in-game sound for a bit. Um, but anyways, we've not gone too deep into the match, and it's back. Okay, it's back. All right, Tony is reading the chat. Tony is reading the chat. Turn lobby to Farmers League. Say Science. Active Game. Come on, Active Gaming is not slaughtering everybody today. I mean, it's been really tough. It's really tough for them. It's been really tough for them. Um, I hope you guys have been able to hit that subscribe button. Sha. Let me take a look at it. It does look like we've gotten 4 extra subscribers today. So thank you to all the guys who have hit that subscribe button. Now it is road to 150. I just want you guys to just take a second, take a moment to just share out the stream, share, get it out there to as many people as you can, and get them to join us. Share it everywhere. Share it on Game Nation. Share even if Obina kick you. Share it on Game Nation, even if he kicks you. Yeah, yeah. Share it. If he kicks you, don't worry. Come to Vertigo Group. Yes, I will say it. I will say it. Even if he kick you and say, he will kick you and say, "Did you read group description?"
You didn't read the picture. So they read their group description. No, that's not right. That's not right. Always
Forget
read
group
the
description.
group description.
Always read
Always
the group
read
description.
the group description. Always read that
Don't.
description.
The group description says,
You say no
Don't-
post. If you
don't
post,
post
they will kick you.
"They'll kick you. They'll kick you." But you can- Yeah, but jokes aside, just share out the stream to as much people as possible. Let's get things going. All right.
They are actually
Alright.
not green. Magic doing magic things. Magic doing some magic things. Jose is down. 1 HP guys are literally down to 1 HP. Gypsy and Uzi are down to 1 HP. And Delgo might as well just knock this guy. But he's doing it. He's feeling Delgo.
Oh, Jose
I
taking
suggest
back
okay,
to
they
the
should
lobby.
push him. I think they should push him at the same time. Oh, beautiful work from 1 HP. 1 HP is actually the word here.
Oh, look at Mickey. Look at Mickey solo.
1 HP
Oh,
wins the
wow.
fight. They put Hunters
Oh,
Esports
wow.
on the back foot and
Oh,
they
wow.
put them out of the
Oh,
game.
wow.
Hunters
Please
Esports
tell
back in the
me,
lobby.
please tell me, who sold all these guys the weed today?
This
Who is their dealer?
some
Who is their
crack.
dealer?
These
Who is
guys
their
are on
dealer?
crack today.
Because what
They're
these
on
guys
crack
are
today
on,
because, man,
I just don't know, man.
I
just
mean,
don't know.
even Medellin had to bring
I
Shady
just don't
Balabala
know.
because he the hot. Medellin had to
telling
bring
you.
Shady Balabala because he the hot. This lobby the
I'm
hot
telling
today,
you.
man. Everybody proud today. I thought 1 HP were going to back away from this, but they took on the guys from Hunters Esports, 3-man versus 4-man, and they bagged 4 kills. Hunters Esports back in the lobby once again. Now the center of the circle looking chill. Active Gaming still chilling at farm, holding those angles. I believe they know that the zone is not really going to move too far away from them. So Agad and I think Kesh are just chilling, and I think they're going to meet up with Bundy and Fast all the way out in the south
You
side
know,
of
something that I've noticed that's been happening lately is that the guys from Unsolid Army, they used to be a team that would rotate in late and get
yeah.
displacement position, but they've been
Tony,
trying something out. They've been trying,
Strategy don't
they've been
change
trying to
now.
get into that center. They've been trying to get into those positions quite early, and
Yes. They might just wait to get to
just
the
take
game
it.
now.
Yeah, yeah,
They might just wait to
definitely,
get to the game now.
definitely.
See, they don't.
Let me
You see, strategy
switch
don't
on to
change.
this.
They've seen that the style they were playing before.
Will
Nobody
it work?
is not helping.
Will it work?
It's not, yes, will it work? It's not helping. It's not helping. See them now. They don't rotate early. Now they are falling into the trap of Medellin, and Medellin know how to play this area very well.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
it's going to be very difficult for the guys from Solidarity to actually leave this position. See, Wizard is getting peppered. Now, Medellin are aware of Unsolid Army's position. They know that they are here. If Medellin want to mess this game up for the guys from Unsolid Army, they will push and crush them. But Medellin, they have nothing to worry about. They've been consistent in the last 2 games. Top 5 finish, I believe. Top 8 finish. But, whew. 1 HP. I'm drinking the blue zone. I hope they have enough meds to do this. Because they have about 1,000 meters away from the prison. Yes, but they do have some vehicles, so they should be fine. Magic, the MVP of this team, as far as I'm concerned, he consistently doing the work. The zone moves once more, active as expected, holding that corner in the zone. No gaming, holding the whole of Milta in a 3-1 split. Sicarios holding the outskirts of shelter and prison. In prison, you have Beta and Mob in a 2-2 split. And on Solid Army, just wrestling around the corners of shelter with Medellin. SC Piper, that's the guy from Sicarios, Piper, also in a split. Tony, is it me or is everybody splitting? Mob are in the split, no gaming are in the split, Sicarios are in the split. What is happening today? Did everybody go and watch PMGC overnight? What's going on?
I mean, these are the consequences of watching PMGC. Everyone is trying to use the different strategies and qualify. I think what's really interesting is how smart a lot of teams that are just coming up and playing nowadays. It's really interesting to see how they probably going to step up. I mean, how well they'll play when they begin to step up. Both on the gun skills and otherwise. Because all of a sudden you see a team like Medellin, you see teams like Brocode going into the finals
Tony,
and now beginning to do well.
Mob,
Yeah, all right.
Mob again, falling prey. Mob, Men of Blood again, falling prey. 2 players down.
Mr. Z.
Rex. Mr. Z thirsted. Rex
This
is
is
about to be
the-
thirsted again. This is what you get when you split.
When you split, yeah.
When you
definitely what
split, this is
get.
one of the risks. It is one of the risks. I think they should take this compound. Strong Mind and Sane should take this compound, but they do not.
I believe in splitting, yeah, but I don't believe in far, very wide splits. I believe in just splits enough that you can provide that cover.
Yes.
You can quickly run in.
How much
I've
exactly?
seen.
It all depends on individual skill, Like if you're looking about splits, you talk about teams like on the world stage, you talk about teams like Navi. Those guys can split a single player splits across the whole map. You probably see someone in Pochinki, one person in Rosok, one person in Shelter, one person in military base. They will split that way and somehow manage to pull it off and box all the other teams in. That is something that Navi can do, and I've seen them do it time and time again. So but it all depends on individual skill. Can you protect your teammates from a certain distance if they come under fire? Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do that for your teammates? Can they rely on you? Can they trust you? This game is all
Exactly.
about trust.
Exactly. But taking a look at this particular position right now, you see the guys from Active Gaming not too far from Bro Code. Definitely, Bro Code is always looking to find a way to, play spoilers to different teams. I feel like they just came in today just deciding, you know what, we're just going to spoil it for anybody who's trying to rotate at the edge of the circle, who's trying to get into the zone. But now that they've seen it's Active Gaming, maybe they might just decide, you know what, to just leave and just change position and go try to talk to somebody else.
Well, the guys from Osoli Army are still chilling in this museum, I guess. I think we agree that this is a museum now. So they're chilling here, holding cross. I think they are going to get crashed by probably Active Gaming or someone that's tired of this thing that they are doing here. One team I just decided, Momo will just crash these guys. Waiting they happen for you, just crash them, just crash them. They might just die, but they will crash them. The guys from Medellin are not doing anything as well. They are still chilling. I suggest they crash them and ruin the game for Solid Army. Ruin it. Ruining it. Yeah, the kill feed is not popping up right now.
Ooh, that thing's happened again. All right, so take a look at the zone right now where everyone is. You see the guys from No Gaming sitting quite comfortably right there in that spot. You see the guys from MOB holding a good spot in that zone. Bro Code also having a great spot in the zone around farm.
Now,
just retreating from the guys from Active Gaming. Active Gaming can actually just move and rotate towards that center right in between farm and right just south of farm and Milta, and pretty much have a great position in that center, which it definitely looks like what they're going to be doing right now. So several different teams now need to rotate in. I do see the guys from Unsolid Army trying to rotate into that zone, and Butcher is just trying to look for who he can take down, who may fall into his trap while they do decide to rotate.
Well, from my angle, it looks like the guys from Osoli Army have actually found their way into the zone. They might just roll past the guys from. Oh, Piper is offline. Piper, I thought this was a split, but it is not. Piper from Sicarios is offline. He is standing in the middle of nowhere, and he is alone. This is 1 point for one lucky team. 1 point for one lucky team. What team is that going to be? Or is it going to be the Blue Zone? And Unsolid Army have just rotated behind the guys from Medellin. Woo! Woohoo! And Unsolid Army are going to pull up. It's a fight now.
Ooh, Jesse! OP!
Medellin
Oh yeah, no.
Ice knocked, Dark Side lobbied. Unsolid Army did not expect.
Alright.
Monga has also been knocked. And whoo, man, I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming.
I can just hear Jesse's voice now saying, "Yes, guys, this is how you do it."
Richard should not expose himself to the other guys from Unsolid Army. And Bounty is very smart. He is not giving away his position. He is going to play along those corners. He's going to play along those corners so that the rest of the team from Unsolid Army can actually cover him. It's very smart play. This is experienced stuff. Butcher is in a bad spot. This is a very bad spot. He's
popping a smoke just on his side, creating a blind spot for whatever team is trying to take him down right there from that hill
Exactly.
and
Very smart. Very, very smart.
find
Very,
himself an
very
angle
smart.
right there.
But I think Butcher should this is very hard to call. This is very, very hard to call. The guys from Last Vengeance might just be pulling up to the guys from Alienate Gaming. Alienate might be pulling up into the building where the guys from Last Vengeance are. If they're going to rotate directly in front of them, but it's not looking very likely. Alienate are holding the edge of the circle. It is the edge of the circle. Coming in from the guys from Medellin, and Medellin are sent out of the lobby. Beautiful work from the guys from Solidarity, putting their foot on the gas and securing themselves 4 sweet kills. Medellin donating their crate. Another donation.
Definitely, they've done the Lord's work right there and giving themselves up as sacrifices to the UA club. GG's. You know,
And
love
just
the game.
like Anthony, just like I said, Active Gaming are going to have the zone for almost the rest of the game. Just like I said, all they have to do that. And look at Evil Army, Tony. Look at Evil Army. Look at where Evil Army is perched. Just look at them, perched comfortably. You know, Bro Code also making it into the zone. No Gaming also making it into the zone. No Gaming have not lost any player like they have been trying to lose so far in all these games. Comfortably for them, they are managing to keep everything intact. Unsolid Army are out of the zone. Last Vengeance out of the zone. Elene Gaming also out of the zone. No Gaming have just found their way into the zone right now. So now it all depends on who gets where first. They might just run into the guys from Active Gaming, but no, they might just run into the guys from Sicarios instead. Sicarios can get bad spot for No Gaming. No Gaming did not think this through. This is a bad spot. The guys from 1HP are also living. Yes. There we go. The nades. This is where the nades come into play. The nades should come into play from the guys from Sicarios. Yes, it comes through as expected, doing the right thing. The nades are coming in. Spam those nades, my guys. Snow stain them with nades.
You know, at the same time when action was going on here, LV was also getting pounded by the guys from Bro Code. I mean, I'm not even sure which exact fight to stay with, but I'm gonna just stay with
no,
the
Sicarios
one
are pushing
from
up to the guys.
No
Sicarios are
Gaming
pushing up to the guys from
right now.
No Gaming about to get unlucky once more. No Gaming about to get unlucky once more. If Sicarios know what they're doing, No Gaming about to be unlucky right now. No Gaming
and they need to take take out No Gaming.
They need to. They know it's them. No Guns has been knocked down again by Snowstain. Snowstain is on fire today. He doesn't want to give them the benefit of the doubt. Say no to benefit of the doubt. Say no to benefit of the doubt. Lobby who I will see. Lobby who your eye see. Lobby him. This is do or die affair at this point. Nobody wants to jab. No Gaming should be put in the mud. And then he doesn't see. Nobody does not see them.
Oh, the return. Oh my goodness.
Snow stain. Tossing a grenade. Unluckily for the guys from
Oh my goodness.
Sicarios, they have one player that is AFK. And Snow stain with 2 knocks and 1 nade. Snow stain. Oh, unlucky. No Vix come through, and the guys from Sicarios have been put into the lobby. Snow Stain doing all of the work, and he is unlucky.
But do you know? I mean, this fight was just one of those fights that I just found really confusing because, you know, I mean, at one point it looked like the guys from No Gaming were going to be demolished and taken out of this game, and then at another point in time, they were just getting those revives upon revives and just started taking out the guys from Sicarios. I mean, did you see that? Did you see that comeback? I mean, do you think they were going to leave that fight?
Well, I think it was the disadvantage there was the numbers. You know, Sicarios did not have the numbers. There was nobody to protect Snow State.
Take a look at this. Strong mind, really having a strong mind right there. Jumps down from the building, going for the attack.
Evil Army and the guys from Alienate are about to pepper each other. LV right in front of Evil Army. This zone is about to kill everybody in 32 seconds. Evil Army should be started. That is the problem with Mason. They call their plays
So let's take a look at the guys from MOB from now. It is just left with Sim, and he's being chased up that building.
Evil Army are actually
Let's see
peppering
for
LV all the way across the map. All the way across. Prince will not be saved. Be saved. And that is the end. C4 also making it in, rotating into the minutes of the zone. C4 is also in the zone, but they do not have the vehicle. This is a poor play from C4, I have to admit. They have no vehicles. They are being held by the guys from Men of Blood, and there goes C4, 3 kills in 9th place. That is still kind of good for them. And look at Prince. Prince is running in the opposite direction of the play zone, running towards, I think, the doggy. This zone is most likely going to tear him limb from limb. He's not going to make it. He is not going to make it. Prince from Brookwood is about to get knocked out to the play zone. And luckily for him, too bad for that. Active Gaming, being the most experienced team, being the best compound so far in a 3-win split. God in the world.
But take a look at Active Gaming versus the guys from No Gaming. Ted Bundy just sending out them nades over and over, and No Gaming needs to move into that zone. They need this game. They do definitely need to take it out, get those kills, and make sure they get into that final circle. What do you think they should do at this particular point in time? Just decide to rotate from another angle or push onto the guys from Active Gaming and just see how it goes.
Well, Evil Ray is Evil Army are still in the running. 1 HP are also in there with Magician, the MVP of this team as far as I'm concerned, doing everything right, having the zone. Is looking very, 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 very tasty right now. And Solid Army have been put back in the lobby, so everything is looking very, 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 this is very hard. 14 teams left. And I think I'll call it. But I believe Active Gaming have this game in the bag. They are the only team with 4 players up, and angles on angles in the zone. Found a way to survive this far. They have done well. But the problem is the last 2 games did not go so well, and they are still back in the lobby in 6th place with 4 kills. Active Gaming are about to collect this game without even stressing. 10 kills to their name. They are about to run away with it, doing exactly what they
Take a look at that split between, Cash, Fast, and Ted Bundy, and God just sitting down on his own, just shooting.
Alien 8 Gaming and Active Gaming are the last teams left. Active having the zone, Alien 8 do not. Well, I'm gonna have to call this one GG's to the guys from Active Gaming. There is no way they can bottle this. There's no way they can bottle this. They have everything perfectly laid out. All you need is act fast, can take this flank and just finish them all up.
Fast just speeding all up right there, going in front, trying to lead the charge. Chest getting taken down. And they do need to make it into the zone, so you can see you can see where they're holding up right now. Fast just holding one position, just gathering all the corners of the zone. So they got all the angles, and Alien 8 needs to make it in. I mean, at this particular point in time, it does look like the best that they could get out of this game is just that 2nd position, and another knock comes in right there as Cash does take 8 down and sends him back home. Sends him to the lobby. And Big Chest and Black have it all to do right now as they are trying to get into the zone, but they get taken down by the remaining players from Active Gaming. And GG's, the final game being taken home by Active Gaming right here, securing the bag and getting 15 kills and that winner chicken dinner.
Yes, shout out to the guys from Active Gaming. You know, like I said, they had the best position in the zone. They played with experience. They did the right thing. Everything just fell into place. You know, from then on, I thought the guys from No Gaming would contest, but they did not. So you know, it fell into their lap. It literally fell into their lap. Um, Unfortunately for the guys from Sicarios, Snowstain might just get picked up by another team because that guy was phenomenal today. He carried Sicarios. Hopefully, what I hopefully think that he was able to do enough. I believe they had some kills before that. Hopefully, you know, everything just falls into the context of who plays what and what is the strategy. Shout
It's
out to the guys
transfer
from LV.
season.
Transfer season, bro. Transfer season. Shout out to the guys from Last Vengeance. They did not do so great in this game. You know, they didn't do all that great. They had only one kill and they finished that in eighth place. Men of Blood finished that in seventh, but with no kill. That is not good. That is definitely not good for the guys from Men of Blood. They have not been consistent today. No Gaming still not consistent enough. They had four kills, but only finished up in sixth place. Evil Army still placed five again. Evil Army placed five. Top five finish in all three games. That is a team you know that came to win.
Do you think we'll be able to get the um leaderboard, tonight?
Well, the
I
leaderboard is
mean,
already it's already being worked on as we speak right now. The team is you know the scoreboard team is already working on it right now. The leaderboard will be out in the next maybe 10-15 minutes. It's already out. You
I'm
know, it's
ready.
already
I'm
I'm
ready to
expert, but
wait.
but then everyone is gonna have to
Ready
check
to
out
wait.
the Discord to see the
All
updates.
right.
You know,
All
yeah,
right.
we're gonna
All
have to
right.
check out the
All right.
Discord. You know,
All right. So I mean, tell me, guys, what do you think of the game? How's it been? We'd love to see your feedbacks right there. If there's anything that you guys think we should do. All right, people are like strong mind. There was this part where strong mind from MOB just jumped down from the building and was like, "Yeah, you want to play rough? Say hello to my new friend." But they sent Papa home the same way they sent Scarface home. Remember, Scarface died. So I mean, yeah, it is what it is. It's been a lovely day. We've seen great gameplays. We've seen the guys. Shout out to guys like LV, Evil Army, C4. Even No Gaming. Put in the work in this particular day, just showing that they are no pushovers. Whether you make it or not, they've shown that they can battle. They've shown that they can fight. Sicarius Gaming, like you did mention, also doing as much, especially Snow Stain, transfer. I'll see
yeah.
you. Yeah, yeah, it's about that time. All right, guys. So do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. I'm just gonna hit the like on my own. Let's get the channel all the way up to five to at least 150 subscribers. It's a lot. It's a lot. We're doing well. So yeah. Let's get it up right now. We're just two short off 150. So do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. It's always going to be gaming content, the kind of content that you love, anyways. Here, so just hit that subscribe and turn on that notification bell, and we'll be seeing you couple couple of hours. I think we're seeing them tomorrow. Really, hours. Yeah. All right. We'll see you. We'll see you then.
All
All
right,
right.
guys. We'll see you
Bye
guys.
bye.